What's up, YouTube? Appreciate you for tuning in. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Now, before we get into the video, I want to say I appreciate everybody who hit that like button. It really helps me out with YouTube's algorithm. So we're kind of back in the same situation where YB lawyers is trying to propose, different things to get them out of bond. Because, previously, they tried to, give up the house and all of this stuff. And basically, the judge wasn't having it. And they was basically saying, he a risk to, other people. He a risk to himself. And, all the people that be around him. And, they really can't control that. So that's why YB lawyers end up, coming up with a way to say, they got a, firm, a security firm with Marines. And they can, watch the house 24/7. He can move to his house in Utah. He can, build a studio so he won't have no excuse to, go to a different place or go to a studio for work. Now that don't sound good, but the Fed's lawyers, might bring up, his behavior in jail. And it was said that, he ended up getting in fights in jail, so his behavior hasn't really changed. So, why would they even let him on bond if, he might, do something still? But I'm gonna play out what the lawyer said about, the security firm and, him explaining all of that. But y'all let me know in the comment section how y'all feel about, the whole situation.
NBA YoungBoy appeared in court today, packed courthouse, surrounded by a team of lawyers, flanked by supporters, so many people in the crowd, press, and onlookers that they actually had to open up a second overflow room to accommodate everyone. Multiple people took the stand, including the head of a private security firm run by former Marines, as well as the chairman of NBA YoungBoy's record label. That testimony and that argument had to do with NBA YoungBoy's request that the judge reconsider his decision denying him bail. They're also arguing that they got to throw all the evidence out based on an illegal search, but today we're also discussing the issue of, hey, can you give this kid bail now? Among the evidence that the defense presented today was that this private security firm is run by former Marines. They will offer 24/7 round-the-clock monitoring to ensure that not only does NBA YoungBoy not leave the compound, but that no felons or other violent individuals come to visit him at the compound. The chairman of the record label was put forward. He said that, hey, we're going to build a recording studio in this guy's NBA YoungBoy in this guy's house in Utah. He's never going to have to leave. He can just stay there and do all his work there. He's not going to be doing any shows, just recording. You can keep him there for the duration of the trial. He will be absolutely certain to return to court, and he will be absolutely not a menace to society under these conditions. Will the judge grant him bail? What's the judge going to do? Look, no one knows. Over the next couple days, he's going to continue to hear evidence and arguments focused on the issue of whether or not an illegal search was conducted. At the end of this all, he's going to make a decision on two things. One, whether or not to give a bond, and two, whether or not to throw out the evidence based on an illegal search. It could be that the judge sees enough there that he goes ahead and he gives him a bond, while at the same time not throwing out all the evidence on the illegal search. A lot of ways this could shake out. More evidence and information is going to continue to get released. The hearing continues tomorrow and is set to conclude Friday.